So let me give you a story time. Let me give you a story time. I hate cold chips. Yeah, hey. When you're there and you eat this, is nice. Yeah. Guys. This is why I hate cold food. Can you remember a movie called Children of the Corn? That is exactly what springs to mind. Children of the Corn. Guess what? May not have been perfect when I was growing up, but guess what? There's more order, more self-respect. Even though I grew from the era where they would say children should be seen and not heard. You know what to say to people? I'm not about to play with you. I'm not about to play with you. This is why I never gave them a tip. This is awful. Well, I could always heat this up later. You know? Then I've ice cream for dessert. The mad thing is, yeah, the era that I grew up in, although it was very secretive, deceitful, I was raised with manners and respect. You know what I mean? These spawns of Satan nowadays, It's one thing to brush it under the carpet. It's another thing to protect abusers. I don't get that. I will never get that. If that makes me the bad guy skin up on it, so be it. It's a risk I'm willing to take. So, it's like you get punished for the truth and you get rewarded for lies and deceit. Oh my God. Come on, TikTok. Oh, TikTok. Swipe left. Oh, that's it. Yeah, you get rewarded for lies and deceit, and you get punished for the truth. Make it make sense. So, somebody lets somebody into the block. First off, you can't get an entry. Do you understand? So it's one of two things. Someone deliberately put the door on the latch, or a resident in his block let the perpetrators in to try to destroy my property. Didn't work though. Because I'm like some people, I'm not just a pretty face. What they destroyed, I have already reconnected anyway. So yeah, epic fail. And it's fine because guess what? This one can be replaced. You can't replace your innocence, you can't replace time, and you can't replace your soul. Clock that T. Sometimes you have to leave people stuck in their own past. You know what I mean? If someone's going to remind you about shit you did like 10, 15, 20 years ago, come on now. Especially if you're not displaying those same attributes. What's all that about? It's literally like, it's a deflection because by them doing that, it's like they stay avoidant of their own accountability for zero growth. As far as I'm concerned, zero growth. Because the old me, the old me was a whole different ball game. I would go from 0 to 1,000. You know? And it's funny how, if you can turn that around and not allow people to just relentlessly try and trigger you into some type of negative reaction. They put, I thought they put sensitive with this. Listen, I've been fasting, yeah? So I first time I ate was last night, and boy, you know what it's like, innit? You fast for the whole day, drink nothing but water, maybe eat a little bit of fruit juice, and then it gets to like 9, 10 o'clock at night, and that's when you're eating your first meal. We all know it's like your belly's already shrunk. So I thought I could eat, it didn't work out like that. I still purchase it though. So yeah. And people have the audacity to call me crazy. Listen, if I was crazy, yeah, I promise you, a lot of people would be buried with their ancestors. A lot of people would be buried with their ancestors. I kid you not. But now it's like most of the younger generation. Put it this way, I always instilled manners and respect in all my children. Unless disrespected, but at the same time, you should have self-restraint and self-control. So for them to display such levels of non-self-control and think that there's no consequences, is sadly mistaken. You can threaten, you can say whatever you want, you can call me names, you can bring up my past, but guess what? I dare a bitch put your hand on me. And you know what's crazy? These are the same youngsters that have never actually, do you know what? They've never had a full fight. They've never been in scraps. They've never taken a beating. Do you understand me? But they think they're a gangster. Make it make sense. So they're all hyped up. Yeah, let's break in. Let's damage their property. I hope you feel better. Guess what? It don't change the fact of who you are. Doesn't change the fact. And the crazy thing is, it's one thing to. It's not even about things from the past because a past is a past, isn't it? Most people do have them. Do you understand? But at least some of us have morals and limits and boundaries. Do you understand? There's certain lines we just don't cross. These people cross the line there and back like a million times. And they think there's no such thing as. That's what I'm saying. There's always these younger generation that don't have the mindset. They want fast money. But they don't really want to work for it. Make it make sense. When they do got a little bit of money, Get the quickest one to spend it in less than a day. And then walk around for the next month stress. Make it make sense. It's literally like we live in a society where people can't live within their means. We all like nice things, but yeah. At a price, you can keep that. You can do that by yourself. I'm good. I can't eat it now. You know what? It's cowardly. And the thing is, what I really find bizarre, you know, when you violate somebody and then go ghost, and then think you can let a bit of time pass, and then out of the blue, you'll contact them with some elaborate story of misfortune. Do you know once you peep the reoccurring cycles of these incidents, it's like, who are you really playing with? Why do this younger generation believe that it can outsmart, outwit, and out finesse people that's really lived that life 10 times over? Their life has barely begun, honestly. Because I probably too thought, yeah, I know everything. Well, actually, I didn't think that, but I kind of did when I got to like 25. And that makes any sense. I didn't have a sheltered life like these people did. So, yeah. But they think they know everything. But yet they're still 10 years in the past. Make it make sense. I got a laugh, you know. They are still 10 years in the past, believe it or not. I'm enjoying this anyway. I'm hungry, but I'm not. But I'm eating because I need the protein. You know? I had a long walk in the rain. Manners. But yeah, I just think it's like, do they think you're gonna back down? You know what I find funny? I've watched this before with other people. And I'm thinking to myself, my often would be crazy to try that shit with me. You understand? Because you will end up with your ancestors, I promise you. I don't give a damn how many there are of you. You understand? Why do people judge others just by their appearance? Again, these are people that have never been to battle, they've never been to war. The only thing they're really battling is their ego. But again, the same way as you want to group up with these people and do badness, I promise you, when shit hits the fan, when it involves you getting locked up, ooh, let's see how quickly people are to throw each other under the bus. This is why I walk alone. This is why I walk alone. Because 9 times out of 10, people are just snakes. You understand? And I've been through too much at such a young age that I'm taking no risks. But these dumbasses, we Timmy Penelli, Tom, Dick, and Harry, they think they're smarter. Oh, I tell you what we do. We're going on holiday, and you bring back some weed. That's a good idea, isn't it? How? Maybe 20 years ago, you can't do that shit now. Make it make sense. So what they call cool and gangster is to get caught smuggling weed from Thailand. Get caught. Actually, do you know what? I don't know why. When I heard it, something just didn't feel right. You persuaded someone, your friend persuaded you, yeah, it's a good idea. Made it like they got your back. When your ass got caught in the airport, yeah, you was a lone bitch. And you think we're stupid? No, boo boo. I've been to jail once. Thank you. Next. Yeah, I've been arrested. I've never been to jail once. And I've never been arrested for smuggling. I ain't that stupid. Especially being a BLK person. Are you dumb? You'd be looked at anyway. Do you understand? Not only that, your bright idea was, oh, I heard it's cheap over there. And just because it's cheap doesn't mean that it's viable to take it from out of the country. That's smuggling, right? Okay. I don't understand. Are they backwards? Yeah, I have rotten friends, but not like that. Not like that. And if you can betray someone like that, you can never call me your friend again. Oh no. But then again, I would never put myself in that position for that to happen. Point blank. Period. Don't get me wrong. I've had countless people try to set me up. Do you understand? My own family members. That's a whole nother story, but we're on the subject of friends. I can talk about things I've been in trouble for. Ain't a problem. I ain't got no shame. Nobody's perfect. When it comes to betrayal, you go in together, you leave together. Alright, cool. If one of you gets caught and you're both involved, it is what it is, isn't it? But I promise you, when it puts on the other shoe and they're caught, oh, all of a sudden you're involved. Your name's being called, I promise you. Your name's being called. And the fact it wasn't even your idea in the first place, you're an idiot. I said it, you're an idiot. Do you know what I mean? But again, the environment you're around will change your perspective and your mindset for you to believe that shit is possible. Until you try it. Oh, that is nice. So anyway, yeah, they tried it, and it's lucky that I'm able to. I don't know where I got these gifts from. For electronics, anyway. But I fixed it. Yeah, they came in, ripped my devices, ripped the wires, but still left it. You may as well have taken it. At least that way I couldn't put it back together. You understand? Or taken off it, I wouldn't be able to put it back together. But you left it. You left it. What you don't know is I was able to fix it. So kudos to you. You just showed me I got another talent I never knew I had. So thank you, flying monkeys. Thank you. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. Not only that, I put it in the office. Excuse me. The youth of today fiend for weed like they're smackheads. Honestly, feeling like they're smackheads. I know quite a few people like that. And I don't touch weed. Look at me, I'd like to, but nah. Maybe, oh shit. Maybe if I took a holiday to Amsterdam or something, I would try it. But other than that, I'm good. I can finish this later. See, it's good to just eat little bits at a time. I need to pause. I got a phone call. I need to pause it. Will it come? Yeah. Can they? I hope they can't hear. I need to pause it. What you saying? Huh?
Yeah, right. All right.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah, don't worry. It's me. She's cussing. It's me. She's cussing me. You don't say that. Don't worry about it. When sometimes people get their head in a state, it's me that she's cussing me.
Oh, so it's like she thought she could target me type thing.
When she no, she's not targeting you. Don't send her until they quite get me into trouble because what she does, she gets a bit funny when she's cussing me. She talk about which girl out there with and it's me she's cussing, really, not you.
Oh.
Yeah, I got nothing against you, man. Don't worry. She ain't gonna. She's more afraid of you than you're afraid of her. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, but I didn't even know the person. That's madness.
That was.
I won't say anything. I won't say anything. Listen, unless she comes up to me and says something to me, I don't really care. Do you know what I mean?
She won't. Yeah, but what I know, sir. When you did, she saw you and she said, "Celia, look at me away. This me bomber club."
I didn't. What was she talking about?
Anyway, don't worry about it. This is about me and her friend. I said, I know you are. Don't worry about it. But quietly, anyway, don't send on. Please,
I won't.
It get me into hot water.
I won't say anything.
What she does when she cusses me, right? He brings up the past. If you get what I mean.
Yeah, that's older. That's like 20 years ago, man.
Yes, a lot more than 20 years ago. More than that.
You need to get out the past, man. Do you know, I've had that with other people. Yes. It's like they're still trying to talk about shit that's like 25 years ago. It's like, you need to come into 2026. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
I'm not back there. I'm a whole different person now. Do you know what I'm saying?
What I've been through and went through with her, it was trauma, innit, with me as well.
Exactly. But to keep bringing up negative shit that's not relevant to your cause, it's not worth it. It's just going to keep you in that state.
Thank you.
It's pointless.
Yeah, it's negative.
She's traumatizing herself doing that.
You know what? And I was gonna phone you and said to you, please don't send that.
I won't.
Because don't send that because it's gonna get me into a problem. And furthermore, I was thinking, Ozzy said that.
No, I would never say that.
I was sweating.
I would never say that. You should know I'm not like that.
Thank you.
Maybe the old me would have done that, but I'm not that kind of person no more. Unless she comes with some kind of arms out, I'm not gonna say anything to her.
She won't.
I ain't gonna say anything to her.
She ain't gonna do that, man. She won't do that.
I got self-respect, man.
On her plate.
Exactly. Yeah, we all got our own shit going on. Do you think when I'm walking on the street, I'm not thinking about anybody?
No, don't worry about that.
Yeah, I'm thinking about how am I going to get through what I'm getting from. She might have said, oh, I had a funny look on my face. I've got my own shit going. I ain't got time to worry about things 25 years ago. That's long.
But some people think there's only them going through problems.
Exactly.
You get me?
Do you know what I hate is what people keep saying to me? People keep saying to me, oh, you don't look like what you've been through. Don't piss me off. It took me a long time to get here.
The thing is, Tilia, right? Some people, right? They're going through their issue and problem, and they play the victim, and they think it's only them who's going through problem in life. They don't consider other people got issues and problems as well.
Because I might not look like it. I don't mean to say I'm not struggling with anything. Do you understand me? I just handle it differently.
You're good. You look nice. You look well. You look well.
Even my daughter switched to me. It's more like, what the fuck is going on?
I know.
It's like she's getting mad because I'm getting more attention than her. That doesn't make any sense.
So you should.
Why is she getting mad for? What? Because she's in her 20s and I'm almost 50. Make it make sense. That pissed me off. I'm thinking, what is your problem? You want to beef me now because I'm getting more attention than you? And then she's trying to call me a crackhead. You know, I thought that was our ultimate secret. Why are you still talking about past 10, 20 years ago?
Yeah, I know.
If I'm a crackhead, I still look better than you. So what are we doing here?
That was 25 years ago because that was well before.
Exactly.
When you
see when people
your little children was like 1.
There's babies.
And your daughter was only 5.
Exactly.
She even said that they were babies.
Exactly.
So
and it's like they're holding on to that bullshit. Like I'm the only one at the parents that fucked up. Her dad fucked up too by fucking my sister. So what?
Yeah.
Beef him too.
I know what you're. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And I found out that development left one of my kids. All that is what? Do you know if you can understand the type of shit I've had to deal with? And I never once dragged down nobody. Do you understand me? I dealt with this shit on my own.
They take out their problems on people and feel so that they play the victim. That's what.
Exactly.
That's why I don't really come around, you know, till
I don't. Honestly, I don't. I stay by myself. I stay on my own. I do my thing. I do my courses.
Me and her talk, right? But obviously, I gotta watch myself. You get what I'm saying? I got a mind because you know what the trauma I've been shown. I lost my fucking flat boss of people. Look what I lost.
You can't go back there. You can't let them also because people will send you back there. They want to trigger you, so don't let them do it.
Yeah, I know.
That's why I spoke to the way I did. I know how people stay Aussie.
8 months ago.
Exactly. This my mum passed away in 2019.
Living in there with my mum. As soon as the place sell, they're gonna put me down as homeless. They're gonna put me in supported and then give me somewhere. That's all I'm waiting on.
Yeah, just keep your head down. Don't let people draw you out.
And they're controlling me like I'm a puppy.
Exactly. No, because they know how they was able to trigger you before and make you react. So don't let them do it. Yeah, don't let them do it. Don't let them do it.
He cussed me about Ellen and all that sometimes as well. It's just people, isn't it?
Just let her talk.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Once they see that you're triggered by something, they're gonna keep poking at that. That's how they get you.
Hello.
And then can you hear me?
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Hello.
Can you hear me? Yeah, I'm still here. Do you know what I think it's bad reception in it on this phone.
Yeah, I'm on the bus in it. That's why.
Oh, probably in it. But yeah, don't worry, man. I would never say anything. You shouldn't be better than that. I'm not that kind of person. I don't want to get into no trouble.
Don't
I won't. I don't need to.
Just hold your head straight.
Of course.
Yeah, don't send that.
All I tell people, you can speak and say whatever you want. Just don't put your hand on me, and I'm cool.
Nah, that ain't gonna happen, man.
Exactly.
Don't bring no more. Don't worry about it.
That's why I don't let people bother me no more.
Anyway.
I don't let people trigger me. But it's nice to see you out, and we need to go out for a drink and have a proper catch up. Seriously, because I don't go out, you know.
Man, of course.
I don't even smoke weed no more. That's how deep it is. I gave up everything. You know what I mean? I might have the odd drink when I go out, but I don't go home and drink no more. I don't do none of that shit.
I can see.
Yeah, I'm a kiss of mad because you know when I was smoking, I was going on bad, yeah. Didn't have nothing to say. But when I fix up, yeah, now you're mad. I don't understand. I'm confused. It's like, what the fuck?
You're not. What it is when they see you stepping up, they don't want to say that.
Exactly, because they don't do nothing themselves.
Right.
That's what pisses me off. You got all the chats and all the support to do shit, and I have to do shit on my own. I have to fight to get here.
Let them go with their negativity.
Exactly. Keep it over. That's why I cut them off. I fucking cut them off. I'm not having it. Don't bring that shit over here.
When I come back and I was working, all that people was like, "Oh, you working? Yeah, you doing that? That was quick." They didn't want to see that. They wanted to see me down and out.
Of course.
Oh, you working? You're doing this. They see me in my car when I'm.
Don't tell them nothing, Ozzy. Let me ask you what you're doing. Tell them something opposite to what you're doing. They're trying to sabotage you.
Well, now I know. I see it now.
Yeah.
I see it now. I was all friendly with a lot of people.
Exactly. To Ozzy, swear down. The same thing you're saying now. I was exactly the same way. I thought these people cared about me generally. They fucking didn't. They were just trying to fuck me over. And now I know this. Now I don't tell anyone nothing. They would use anybody and anything to get information on me. Do you understand? I don't tell them nothing. And I move differently. They don't like it. Now all of a sudden I'm being distant. I ain't giving no information to try and destroy me. Are you mad?
That's what they try to do.
Exactly.
Character assassination.
Yes. I've had a smear campaign done. They've been trying to defame my character. They said I was crazy. Yeah, they even made talk that I was a prostitute, man. Yeah, I swear down. They put a bare fuck clip about me. It was lies. Exactly. But if people don't want to believe it, they're gonna carry that story in it.
Yeah.
So I let them. Why am I defending lies? Make it make sense.
Yes.
The more you defend lies, it's the more they're gonna do it.
I know where you're coming from.
Yeah.
You explain to me. I know.
They want to send me mad. Because remember, I would go and challenge you, like, why are you saying this and that? And I thought, you know what? Don't say nothing.
Nobody can't stop me from talking to you if I want.
Exactly.
Nobody.
They don't like the fact of they can't come to my door because they don't know where the fuck I live. I don't take people I don't put people to my house. No, they can't come to my house. They live like where I live with my children. That's how I move. And they're mad. I don't mix with nobody. I see bare people out there and they're surprised to see me. I heard someone said that they heard I was dead. Someone else heard I was in jail. I was like, what?
I was glad to see you.
Do you know what I'm saying? I was shocked to see you.
Where did you go?
We went home after that. You know, opposite Slicks. I was in there on my own dancing with people till about 5 in the morning. You should have told me I would have come there. Fucking hell.
I was in there. It was all right.
You should have texted me when I came because you didn't want to go home. I didn't really want to go.
Yeah, but
I didn't know where you was going. You just went, oh, I'm going this way. You didn't see where you was going. I thought you was going home.
I thought you was behind me, so I paid for myself on the door and I turned back and you were gone. And the guy said, are you going in, mate? I said, yeah. They said, go on then. I paid for myself.
Yeah, it must be there's a communication error because I thought when you said you're going, I thought it means you're going home.
No,
I didn't think to ask you. Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
You know that one opposite. It was nice. It was playing.
Yeah, the old bank. It used to be that pub called the Old Bank in the Club Loco.
Yeah.
Oh my
It was
days.
good. It was good. I looked back and you were gone. Honestly, where's she gone?
Yeah, I thought he was going
Oh
home.
my god.
So I just carried on going with my daughter. Do you know what I mean? I put her on the bus and I went home.
Yeah. So you was with your daughter. I said I'm not.
Yeah.
Really too.
But when I link up again, I'd go on my own. Do you know what I mean? Because only shoots I want to take out because she's always with my grandson in it. But yeah.
Bless you.
Exactly, but yeah, it was all right, man.
We'll link again.
Definitely, just stay in touch with it. Yeah, just stay in touch. Don't let people trick you because you know how people's fucked up.
Of course, I will.
You gotta be smarter now. You don't have to. You don't have to. Yeah, I won't say anything. You know, when I give you my word, I give my word. I've never crossed the line with you before, so why would I do it now?
I know you booked people.
I know.
I will get the brunt of it.
I know, but I didn't do that. Someone put their hand on me. I don't have people put their hand on me. Do you know what I'm saying? I've been abused too much. So I can take words that don't bother me because I'm used to it, but you can't put your hand on me. I will defend myself. But it's nice chatting to you, but stay in touch. Yeah? Whenever it gets better, we'll link up, yeah? All right, have a good day, yeah?
Well, you're out this weekend.
Not really, but is there anything going on though?
See what happens.
Yeah, see what happens, yeah. Hopefully we'll be better in it.
Okay then.
We'll see in it. But stay in touch in it.
All right.
All right then, Babs. All right then, and you too. All right, bye. Oh. Sad about that. It was a phone call. I had to do you know something? It is a godsend when at least you can say, no matter what kind of history you've had, excuse me, if you can say that there's one person that you know would never lie on you, throw you under the bus, defame your character, and someone who actually will defend your name if people try to like run you down, yeah, that's the thing I was chatting to. And funny enough, I'm kind of glad he rang actually. Yeah, sorry about that. I'm kind of glad he rang actually. That was madness. Basically, I went out and I took my daughter out, funny enough. The same daughter that I thought she could just turn on me for no reason. But anyway. And I've not been out for years, but I used to go every weekend. It was so funny. And I was surprised to see this person. I've not seen him in person for about 20, 25 years. And he was still the same. Well, only when he's had a drink. Honestly, when he's not had a drink, he's quiet. But I don't drink anymore, so I'm a bit touch and go with that shit. But anyway, so he there was some, I don't know who this person was. They didn't say anything to me, so I'm not seeing it as a problem. Do you know what I mean? But clearly, there's someone that knows him, and they was making derogative comments about me and my child. So, but that's people for you, so I don't really give a damn. When you put your hand on me, I'm cool. Put your hand on me, it's a wrap. I don't care who you are. Them days is done. So it was nice with the phone call, actually. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I noticed that there was another full moon, and I noticed, you know, it's really funny how, I have to say this shit. Some women don't realize that their bloodline has a lot to do with it. And especially when they haven't come into who they are or who they're supposed to be. I notice every month when you're not in tune with your higher self, because I used to be exactly the same, I've been honest with you. And then I used to wonder to myself, why is it every so often I just feel emotional? I just feel like there's weirdness about me. Do you know what I mean? Or I might feel extra pissed off or extra tired or extra triggered. Now I'm realizing it's been the goddamn moon cycles. It's the moon cycles have an effect on you. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I learned a lot over the years, and I'm glad. So it was nice for someone to actually phone up and check on me. That was nice. Yeah, excuse me, these younger generations, they ain't got a clue. They ain't got a clue. And for the most part, we ain't got nothing to prove. A lot of us have already solidified our status, so I ain't got shit to prove to them. Belly feels a bit full actually. So yeah, it's just I actually find it amusing. Actually, it's just, how can I say? When you see people acting like that, it's literally like you're watching a soap. Yeah, it's literally like you're watching your own soap, but it involves you. That's what it's like. I'm not sure why they expect to get some type of reaction. I don't get it. That's just weird. I don't know if people are walking around with the perception of us that done the work and changed our life for the better. They choose not to believe it or accept it or acknowledge it. Cool. You're not validating me, so why'd I give a damn about what you think? So you want to do a lot of dumb shit to try and prove a point that's just going to make you look like an idiot. And I'm saying it. You look like an idiot. So anyway, some woman, I don't know what she was going on about. But she didn't say it to me. She said it to someone else. So I'm thinking to myself, I don't care. I don't know you. I don't met you in the end of my life. So you can say whatever the fuck you want to say. I don't care. She's like, going about people of color. So clearly she's not a person of color. And I don't get that. That's I find really irritating. But anyway, she's like, if there are such beautiful queens, tell them to take off their wig. Listen, let me tell you something. I do a business. If that woman would have ever come to me with that derogative comment to try and embarrass me, you think I would ramp to rip the wig off my head? That's who I am. I would listen. I would take the placement clear off my forehead and show my big 4 doo-doo plaits in the business. You understand? Because I'm not insecure, so clearly you have an issue. So don't project your shit onto me. Judgment. Is these levels people under Judgment Collective? Yeah, so that's what I was saying about the moon cycles. It's funny how they be quiet for so long, and then the minute a moon cycle comes around, you know how they would say like the werewolf would come out on the full moon. It's the same for people. They just act crazy, do crazy things. I wouldn't be surprised if some of them did actually use their marbles, in all honesty. But yeah, because these people are not grounded, you see. I remember I was that person when I think I did have someone saying it to me. I looked at them like, are you crazy? And they was obviously trying to tell me something that was beneficial for my greater good. But I didn't see it that way. I just kind of thought he was just taking the piss. Again, because my mindset was somewhere else. Do you know what I mean? So I didn't receive it very well. What does that tell you? High Priest of the 8 of Cups. That means that you've reached a higher level of consciousness, a higher level of knowledge, wisdom. So now it's a thing where you're more gun-hold on remaining or keeping that self-control instead of allowing people's insecurities that they project onto you to trigger you. Because people like to do that's keeping that triggering energy. And when they don't get it out of you, that's what worries them. Especially when they're used to getting that response from you, you give them a different response. They don't like that. It's like it bamboozles them. So they've got to run back to their little shrine and reevaluate a plan to come at you. A plan that they're going to do that's going to make you react or bring out of you what it is they're trying to bring out of you. At least you're saying something, give it to me, give it to me, give it to me. People are sick, you know. This word is very, very, very evil. Do you understand? And how the perception that we've had growing up of what evil looks like is a big fat lie. Evil will come smiling with a parcel gift wrapped with a bow on it. Do you understand? All right then. And then that shit starts to unravel. That's what I've learned. Sometimes the hard way. Come on, Spirit. Ooh, what was I just saying? The moon is revealing it. Ooh. Whatever this is, one's is fire. So that tells me there's a lot of talk. Or there's been like a lot of verbal attacks. Heard about? There's been a lot of verbal attacks. Ooh, these people are wicked. A lot of verbal attacks to try and destroy other people's relationship. That's wicked. That's wicked. I'm not gonna lie. That's wicked. That's wicked. With the 10 and the 8 of wands. So I can see this one of two ways. Is either jealous and envy needs to be a prosecutionable offense. That's what I'm gonna say. And I say this purely because the types of things people do to destroy someone else's relationship is disgusting. And it should be a prosecutionable offense because of the damage they do. Do you understand? The trauma they cause, pain and suffering they cause someone else just to destroy someone else's relationship because they want it for themselves. And then when they get it, if they get it, they can't keep it. Make it make sense. It's literally like you're trying to walk in shoes that are 2 sizes too big for your foot. I just said you can't turn her into a housewife. You can't turn her into a housewife. That's nuts. Yeah, it's like the... All right, let me just give you an example. Say you are in like some type of commitment, yeah? But you're tight-knit. You could be having issues. You could be having some type of struggles. Just like normal relationships have their ups and their downs. Cool. But because it's not known to others, or you're not out there broadcasting it, to their perception, you live in this wonderful Christy relationship. And they don't like it because they don't have it. So this is when you would do things to either sabotage it, put a wedge in between it, but it will turn one of the parties against each other by filling their heads with lies. 9 times out of 10, the common denominators are your own family. They are top of the list, and then it kind of like scales off onto other people. But I promise you, it's always family that are at the forefront, because really and truly, if you know the bond and the connection that you have, why would you allow any outside interference? Do you understand? Why would you not even question it? So unless it was already planned, why would you open a door to it? Think about it. Why would you open a door to it? Unless that was a plan the whole time. So someone must have got bamboozled, or someone must have been made to believe that, oh shit, I'm hearing that Mary J. Blige says, I can love you better than she can. That's what the bitch was saying. That's what the bitch was saying. I can love you better than... But yet your ass is getting breadcrumbed. How about that? Oh, because you couldn't be the collective. Okay. The usual shit, I suppose, isn't it? So, to try and damage someone else's character, you had to morph into the person's partner you was cheating with. Make it make sense. That's what you call brainless and brain dead. Instead of morphing into the best version of yourself, you try to morph into a version of somebody else that you could never be. Baby, there could be only one. And she's satisfied, sure. Okay? That's the issue. And that in itself is quite sad. That tells me that this individual doesn't love themselves. This is like a personified version of a pick-me. This is what they do. So it's like they spend the whole time being jealous of other people or trying to destroy other people's relationship. So my question is, how many other people have you done this to? Do you understand? And then you realize that what you thought you saw on the outside was not actually that. To me, that's hilarious. That's hilarious. And that's what I feel is going on. Yeah. You made a decision. That's what fell out. So it's literally like, yeah. Oh. So you kind of thought you had a right to do this dumb shit, you idiot. Why? What made you think you had some type of privilege? Unless one person was lying and making it like, oh, this relationship is so bad. And do you know what? I know a few people that do that actually. When at the same time, they're the same ones living off that person. Some people are just flat out lazy. I could do so many story times about certain people. I kid you not. But I'm gonna put it together in a nice little bow. But yeah, these are the kind of individuals out there. The same ones that will smile in your face. You'll be like, oh, that you two look cute. But they're behind your back, they're plotting. Everybody. This is why you trust no one. This is why you can't trust no one. It's not your job to not even so much confirm. It's not your job to convince anybody of anything. Your actions speak for itself. But if you got to give all that to convince somebody, and if you choose to fall for it, that's on you. That's on you, boo-boo. That's on you. But judgment's in the reverse. So that tells me you thought you had the right to do this. You thought the lies you told was going to be your big break. What goes up must come down. I don't know why that came into my mind. So when you did what you did, you thought it was like, I don't know what kind of high you had from it, or what kind of ego boost you got from it. But it was quite short-lived, don't you think? So I can imagine now, you've been exposed, you're arguing, you're fighting, because you're not the collective. You never will be. Doesn't matter how much you try. Boo-boo. What was it called? What was it called again? It was a name for it. I heard someone say it on another. I was watching something on yeah, you're the teamy version. These bitches is the teamy version of the original. The teamy knockoff version. Do you understand? That's what you are. You're the teamy knockoff version. That's hilarious. So you probably made it some type of one-sided beef. You probably fabricated some type of narrative as to why you took the actions you do. Or maybe you both worked together to come up with this line as an excuse to abuse somebody. Interesting. So you thought you could take on someone else's persona and then get rid of the original. Make it make sense. Somebody, please make it make sense. Yeah, we all know how that goes, guys. What the hell? Tell me why I can hear the man's TV from downstairs. My senses are very sharp. Wonderful. I've never actually heard this TV before, literally. It's online. It's online. So yeah, this is what these people are up to. You came to someone with temperance energy. And these are the kind of people that would have known that they've done you dirty, known they betrayed you. No, that they committed not betrayal. You're probably the same one that's on there on these fake accounts trying to communicate with me. What for? Leave me alone. I got nothing for you. You understand? And if you was that original, if you was that forthright, explain why you're hiding on fake accounts. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. So literally, like, this was some type of collaboration. So whatever you did or whatever you did to bribe, whether it be bribe, it could be in many shapes or forms. Whatever you did, it's probably with a spell work. The only thing you can offer someone like that, yeah, is dirty sex. Let's just be for real. So say for instance, this person likes to have multiple partners in the bedroom, and everyone prefers the intimacy. How long do you think that's gonna last? There's no depth in that, right? What's that? But anyway, I'm sure you had fun. We had a lot of mishaps as well, innit? Unplanned pregnancies. The list goes on, guys. Yeah. You thought you can fool someone trying to pretend to be an empress, right? So you're being trained to take on someone else's essence. Make it make sense. That's just grimy. All the while, trying to project who you truly are onto your target. How many times have we done that? Quite a few, I'd imagine. Quite a few. 301 landed on the temperance card. Ooh. Yeah, you F8'd and F-O'd. You F8'd and F-O'd. That's hilarious. Excuse me. And for all the torture, the torment, the pain and suffering, the harassment, you could never show your face. You're not that brave. You might want to. I can imagine you in front of other people giving it the Billy Badass. I can even go as far to say is you probably walked past us multiple times. People walk past the collective, and this happens. This happens everywhere. Collective, this is what's been going on. Due to the kind of vampiric energies out there, low level, soulless, empty vessels is what I want to say. Because that's technically what they are in it. There's no love there. These are people do not. Oh shit, that's hard. Oh no. You abandoned your own vessel, technically. And I'm hearing that song, You Abandoned Me, Love Don't Live Anymore. So you abandoned love for yourself. But that's a choice. And now you're paying the price for it, right? So now you're at I sense it. It's a thing where you can't take back what you created. Am I right? I bet it hurts, innit? You can't take back what you created. And the fact with all what you did, the Empress energy is already in the new beginning. A whole new timeline. Literally like you're entering or you've already entered another version of yourself. This is a version that I can imagine a lot of people were trying to stop you from reaching. And that makes any sense. So to know that this is the kind of society we live in, that's like saying that this shit has been orchestrated since the majority of you came out the womb. Diabolical behavior. I'm cold. I got to walk in the rain. I got cold. Don't worry, I'm not tired, you know. I'm just cool, baby. All right. I always get that after I've eaten as well. Usually I fall asleep. Not tonight, Josephine. So yeah, these are people that are out here with some fake personas, but you're being exposed, so people know who you are. And what's mad is like people are waking up to whether it be, you get some people that will stalk you. Yeah, I'll give you a prime example. I used to have a friend that I would we used to all go out together, yeah. And then there was this other set of people. We didn't know them, but we knew of them because they used to go to the same pubs that we used to go to. And then out of the blue one time, I don't know, this person could be doing it for a while. We just didn't notice. But we did notice the way they were paraded up and down. It was like they wanted us to look at them. And we still didn't. We're not going to give you that energy, boo-boo, because you're not important. So anyway, it was a thing where I had a friend, yeah, and she liked a specific set of jeans. Excuse me, because of her shape. And back then, this make of jeans was like quite popular, in fact. River Island, that's it, River Island jeans. River Island skinny jeans. Let me tell you this story. This is the same with my lick up her face this year. But anyway, she put it on me first, so yes, I defended myself. One punch Tilly, don't play with me. So anyway, she went, this woman would do. Say my friend came in with my friend, I don't know what kind of relationship she had with River Island, yeah. But when a new set of jeans come in, yeah, she would either someone worked in it or she knew someone inside the store. So literally, before these jeans even hit the shelves, she would get a call, and then she would let them know which one she wants, basically. Do you understand? So she would have them before they even got onto the shelves, onto the racks. That's how deep it was. She would have them before they even got onto the racks. So there was a woman, yeah, that must have clocked a specific pair of jeans. I'm not too sure because jeans really wasn't my thing. Do you understand? So I didn't get it at first. But then when I clocked, I'm thinking to myself, oh, maybe she just likes your style, but she never said anything. The woman would just stand there screwing up her face. We just find it funny because our mind wasn't on that. But when you're walking past and you're blatantly elbowing people, lady, you're going too far. Let's do these couple. Listen, there was 3 of them and 3 of us. Yo. There were times when I took off my dress to scrap. Don't play with me. You understand? But it wasn't to do with me, between these two. And from the woman's not trying nothing, what's the point in even acknowledging it? Do you know what I mean? So she was doing it. It was weird how he was doing it. It's like a competition. One week, I remember I want a certain pair of jeans. This woman would go out and find these jeans and be wearing them out the next weekend. She went from the jeans to the top to the accessories, even my friend's shoes. And after I was thinking to myself, what is this lady's problem? Because you're standing there giving us dirty looks. I don't get it. Again, these are older people too. Actually, she looked older. She might not have been older, but she looked older. So anyway, it came all down. It just came crashing down. It came to a head. And then what this lady was saying to some other people, but then she had a group of people. I don't know what. She probably said, "Oh, this woman's copying me, this, that, and the third." So her friends come to the pub, saw my friend, and then 3 bitches want to fight my friend. Oh, hell no. We're doing what now? With who? No, that's not going to happen. You can't come with 3 random strangers out of the blue you've never met before, but they want to fight my friend. Make it make sense. That shit ain't going down. I promise you that shit's not going down. The woman that had a problem with my friend, that's her situation. If you want to fight, fair in it. But you're not going to bring 3 random strangers that we've not seen before, and you think we're all going to attack my friend. Bitch, please. That's how that shit went down. So I said, oh, no. If they're going to attack my friend, guess what? You got to go through me. You got to go through me too. I'm my next friend that's with us. So I said, who's first? You understand? My friend just laughed. They didn't want it. And this shit still goes on today. This is the point. You have one person that might not like how someone dresses or might be jealous of someone. They go and make up lies to get a whole group of people to target one person. That's weak ass backboneless bitch behavior. No. And bitches like you need to be called out. Men or women, I don't care who it is. You understand? Stand on your shit. Especially when you're out there trying to tell lies to get other people to get involved in beef that's got nothing to do with them. Because you're jealous. Make it make sense. But that's how that shit went. Like, it's funny, man. And then this woman thought she put her hand on me. Bitch, please. I bet any minute that was the last thing you ever did. That was the last thing you ever did. I'll tell you, the pub with Johnny Rogers. Yeah, this woman was a skank, and she must have been digging at everybody. All of a sudden, everybody's coming to her defense. But before that, no one had business about this woman. Yeah. But I had some fun back then, not gonna lie, some fun. I did. But yeah, that's how that shit went down. And I went back and forth. I ain't got time for that. So when I see that now, all right, fair enough. You can say it as like a little compliment. But when it's consistently, so now you want to stalk people online. So anytime someone changes their hair or does keep things fresh, or they change their attire of wear, or they just change how they present themselves, you want to run behind closed doors and copy it. Make it make sense. But this is the kind of society we live in. Sickening. You have a sickness. Get some help. You have a sickness. You need some help. So yeah, and this is why now. Don't remember, I like to go out and socialize, but not like that. Do you understand me? Because I ain't got time for people like that. When people have real shit going on in their life, people have real battles, people have real struggles. There's real shit going on in the world other than your jealousy. It always happens, isn't it? I'm gonna have to call them back because I know if I answer them now, I'm gonna lose my train of thought. They might feel weird. I'll call them back after, but yeah, I don't know what's wrong with people. It's not our job to unpick people's brain as to why they behave and do the things they do unwarranted with no reason. No. Do you know what I mean? And I think that's just something too. If I'm thinking, like, who the hell is that? Why does that always happen? Like, do you know what? When I'm sat waiting for like a call back or an expecting call, it never comes. But then the minute I go to do something, the phone rings. Gosh, that's so annoying. And then I have to go and pause it again. You know what I mean? Give me something. Give me some thing. Give me some thing. Page of Cups with the Three of Pentacles. This could be a younger person. Don't get me wrong, like, to a degree, age is nothing but a number. But at the same time, there needs to be boundaries on that shit. So some of you, if you're that age, you may not be that age, but if you are that age, you could have someone that may want to make you a love offer. Someone that has love for you, maybe they want to get to know you. They may even be watching you. So yeah, people are just weird. You get some people that will watch you for months. Do you understand? Before they say anything. Alright, listen. Collective, don't even ask me why people do these kind of things. I can understand it, but I'll never get why people do these kind of things. End of. I'm just gonna leave it there. So yeah, this is someone I may want to work with you, build something with you, maybe support you in something. Or there's even possibly this could be something I may want to sort of like being friends, possibly. Or this could be someone. Ooh. It could be, I don't know why I'm getting this. It could be someone that may have knowledge on either past struggles or past traumas. Or it could be a thing where you have that in common. But everybody's going to be different. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, it doesn't mean actually. Let me scrap the ace thing. It may not be someone because Paige is someone young in it. It could just mean that someone is of age, but they have a young spirit. That's better. It could be someone of age, but they may have a young spirit. But it could still be someone, I don't think that much younger. Do you know what I mean? Someone you may have seen in passing and not realized. Someone you may have just said hello to. Or it could, for some of you, it could be a stranger that you helped. I know I'm getting that. It could be. It doesn't have to be. But at the same time, this is someone that wants to gain your trust. So they want to earn your trust, maybe get to know you. What the hell was that? Low disk space. Lower disk space. It always says that. Yeah, this could be someone I just want to get to know. Or this could be someone that's trying to get to know you by. This is just creepy. Why would you stalk somebody before you reveal who you are? Don't you find that a bit creepy? I don't know. Is it just me? I think that's a bit creepy. Oh, this is nice. I know. I have these weird habits of just when I taste something nice, it's like ooh, get a little chill, like ooh. So yeah. Or this could be someone that wants to show their love or show their commitment by assisting you in building, if that makes any sense. Like I said, it's going to be different for everybody. Do you know what I mean? But I think for some of you, you may know someone has their eyes on you purely because outside of the stalkers, because there's a lot of people out there stalking, I'm being honest. Let's just be for real. And what's mad is, it's kind of come out of nowhere. It's just kind of come out of left field. Is what I'm getting. I don't know. It's weird. For most people, why is it always when you decide to put love or romance on hold? Do you know what I mean? And when you're looking for it, it never happens. Or when you're looking for it, you end up with narcissists. Do you know what I mean? When you're doing you, all of a sudden these things are popping out the woodwork like it's gone out of fashion. No, boo boo. But anyway, each to their own. Innit? I ain't gonna judge it. That's the divine. Someone could be seeing 33. 3 and 3 is 6. Ooh. Did I leave a message though? I can't even remember. Because that is a. I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm gonna keep it to myself. Ooh. We see you, High Priestess. We see you. And you can tell. And I'll tell you how. The difference between us and people trying to impersonate and be fake is they have no grace. So I can imagine these people have been trying to study us, trying to like figure out how we think, how we respond to things, what we like, what we don't like. But they're really trying to find out what would trigger us. And the fact that they're spending so much time on the collective, that should tell you, boo-boo, you special. I'm so special, so special, so special. You too special, boo-boo. And they know it too. They just might because you know it. These are people that have me honor. There's an honor amongst you. Oh. Oh. So they're trying to figure out why are you not I know it's sound random. Why are you not discontented? Or why are you not in a feeling of discontent or boredom? With what? Life's a blast. Every day is going to be different. Every day is a new day. Yesterday's over. And I think this is an issue for these people. Because they're probably still stuck in 2019. 2015, 2019, whatever the case may be. But these people are still stuck in the past. That may be new and fresh for them, but it doesn't exist in the collective. We've ascended past that. And it literally goes tell and tell of even that phone call that I just had, yeah. It was a bit bizarre, but yeah. I got it. And the fact that there was acknowledgement there, recognition there, enough said, innit? You don't have to explain nothing. Do you understand? If you know, you know. You ain't got to explain nothing. Do you understand? But what I find funny is people feel they have the right to cross boundaries, cross lines, disrespect you to the highest level, but yet they don't want to dictate how you respond to them. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. You cannot disrespect someone on this scale, yeah, and select how they choose to respond. It doesn't work like that at all. So now what you was doing before, but let me tell you something. 2026, that shit ain't flying. Point blank period. Maybe in your world, but not in reality. Do you understand? In your world, but not in reality. These are people that don't know how to keep it real. Because you've never been real. So you've always been like a false persona. Which in turn made you lose yourself. And then that turned you into a monster. Turns you into a monster. Isn't she like, I would call these people prehistoric babies with nappies? Prehistoric babies with diapers. Don't play with me. Name. Ooh. Yeah. You said what you've had to say and you don't care. Queen of Swords. To the Chariot. That's like saying you're keeping it moving. You don't care about what happened like 25,000 years ago. That is now considered part of history. That doesn't compare to 2026. Do you understand? If you want to put it that way, yeah. If it comes out again, that's confirmation. But this is what's going on with these people. Or organizations, as they like to put it. These separate entities all came together for one mission. All on one accord. Split Japanese owned the comic. Someone's either lost it or I don't know. If you collapse in anger or something, whatever the case may be, but someone's either crumbled, is crumbling, or they literally fell apart. Mentally, emotionally, physically. It took this many repeats for someone to come to the realization. Better late than never. Better late than never. Again, whosoever chose to do or get paid for whatever when it comes to like lies and slanders, let's say for instance. These people want to act as though, oh, I didn't know it was like that, or they want to pretend like they don't know you, but you're taking bribes. Make it make sense. But some of you is the same people you've been chilling around. That in turn just didn't like you. I mean, it probably got to a point where they just couldn't hide it anymore. So it's like one by one, like a domino effect, one by one. When you spend time with individual people individually, there's always something off. You may have just responded to something they may have asked you or just a genuine question. And these people are flipping out. They like to be questioned. These people want to know everybody else's business but their own. We don't do that over here. But anyway, 7 and 9 of Cups. So, someone's stressed about the new life of somebody else's. Was you out here trying to steal people's forward movement? Was you out here trying to steal people's divine path? Was you out here to steal people's life and trying to harm them? Okay, this is why I said, Jed, you cannot expect to be disrespectful on these levels and pick and choose how people respond. So I'm supposing that some of you, what would I call you? A bait trap rat. Sounds good, isn't it? A bait trap rat. Imagine saying that 1,000 times. A bait trap rat energy. Male or female, because remember, Tower is gender neutral. So obviously, if you're a girl, this is what a man did to you. If you're a man, this is what a girl did to you. But for the most part, you know already. You just don't care. I feel someone wants you to care. What we care about is reaching our destination. Ka-ching! Clock in. Yeah. Either someone conjured up something over this last full moon and you just sealed your fate. Yeah. You did it to cause someone else some type of changes. Or you want this someone to not be able to have some changes. So you could keep hold of this, is it this false narrative, this smear, this slander? My. Someone's refusing to let go. They're saying, like, I work for this is mine. How? When you're jacking it from someone else, make it make sense. People like this is very fatiguing. Very, very, very fatiguing. It's literally like these kind of behaviors. It's good for like, and it's good in a educational setting in that sense. But at the same time, you're never too old to learn. And this is God's way of kind of guiding you what you need to work on. You understand? But the point of the matter is you've done the work, so this is why these people are moving the way they're moving. Or they've been, or they could have been trying to send in these fake people, also paying fake people to come in and try and confuse you. Using the moon cycles maybe to try and make you feel more what's the word? More susceptible to their advances. Dirty bitch. I have no idea why I keep laughing though, but this is hilarious. So you never gave anybody any respect. You expected to provide the bare minimum. Do you understand? But take that back tenfold. No, boo boo. Nah. We ain't doing that. But someone is going through changes. Things are changing for them, as well as for the people on the wrong side of this shit. Yeah. I don't know much about that. Excuse me, but what I can say is nothing stays hidden in the dark. You could pay the last penny, or you're trying to get your shit to be like end of the list kind of thing. So if they ever got 20-30 people, you want to be number 31. And whilst they're going through these numbers, your dumbass is sat to try and figure out or analyze out how to change the circumstances. You can't, I don't think. It's just madness. Now you want to be bitter because shit didn't pan out the way you thought it would. You can't turn a hoe into a housewife. So whether you're community P or community V, PV! It's not joking. PV. That's a funny one. So yeah, they're mad because they can see these changes and there's nothing they can do. So whatever they've done, it's like anyone coming at you at this level is going to get shut down instantly. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't matter how covert they want to be, you got to remember there's certain realms that see everything. Do you understand? And these people really think that they can hide things, hide certain information, keep things from you. I think we got this far. Well, this is me to the bigger cup, innit? This is so nice. Hold on a minute. Is my straw even touching the bottom, man? I don't like this much. When I suck it, it sounds. No, scratch that. When I consume it, it sounds weird. So yeah, these people are just mad, sad, bad, jealous, crying. Someone's world fell apart the minute you walked away, or you rejected them from your immediate environment. How so? said it so. So someone's got zero movement. Zero movement. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, look at that. So collective, you stood tall. Isn't she like, how can I say, throwing you to the lions and you come out leading the pack type thing? But I kind of seen it like the olden times when you used to dress different in that white, weird material. They look like double ankle biters. You know, because how far up they was. But yeah, you persevered. So, you know, if you can get through what you've already been through, Miss, is someone might order, please? 999. Or are they just mad at the fact that they cannot, what's the word? Get into your mind, mold you, train you, manipulate you, reverse psychology you, gaslight you. We ain't doing that over here. Sorry. Delicious. Yeah, and they tried to cause delays. So they thought by them delaying you, they can figure out your plans or your ideas or your dreams and aspirations, hijack it from you, and then present themselves as you. Sickening. You must have some, or what do you call it? Practice runs, isn't it? Death. You try to put death to someone else's finances in order to fulfill your demonic agenda. What you doing here? Oh, come on. Guys, I need a bigger table. Because I got to go here. Yeah. There's some type of collaboration, stability with the King of Pentacles, and let's show this King of Pentacles energy, which tells me your focus may be somewhere else, but even still, it's no excuse. Everybody goes through shit. But don't always protect it onto others. You understand? Again, as soon as you look at people and you just assume they haven't been through anything, you have no idea the type of weight or burdens they've been carrying. Literally. It's quite sad. But it's their choice. Let them do what they need to do. Told you. So when we want to come and give you some type of love offer, if you're not just a Queen of Wands or Queen of Swords, you're all the queens in the deck. So maybe for some of you, this is like a little journey. And also some of you, do you keep a diary? Like, do you do like daily journaling? Or is it some type of hobby, some type of release, or is that your actual job? Who knows? But somebody, what's the word? I don't mean to be blue. I can't keep my eyes off of you. You feel like heaven to touch. I want to hold you so much. I don't know the words. Yes, collective. So like somebody that may have been in the dark about you. Or sometimes to keep you in the dark about someone, or sometimes to keep this King of Pentacles in the dark about somebody. But either way, get up, boom, boom, get up. No, he's joking. He's coming. Again, you can also have people that share similar experiences, and that could be something that resonates with a lot of people, whether they choose to admit it or not, whether they choose to acknowledge it or not. It's two different things. Do you know what I mean? But it's not our job to make her acknowledge anything. Cold. I need to put the heat on. 2 of Wands with the Tower. Someone wasn't able to complete something. Did you run out of time? The 2 ones came out again with the Hierophant. So maybe you're viewed as someone that it's not just high value. It's just how you perceive something or perceive the world. I don't know, it's weird. Is someone trying to I don't know, I just would mind F you. What the hell is that? That means someone trying to put their pirate parts in your ear hole. I was really joking. See, what happens to human nowadays? I'm so sorry. Yeah, someone likes your values and your ethic and what you stand up for. Again, I'm not paying watching. I just want lurking. Oops. Excuse me. So you're secretly stalking and spying in the hopes that someone abandons their own love? Doesn't make any sense to me. Or they can abandon whatever situation that they're in. Is that they want to take the quietest way out? When you say you want to take the easy way out, you want to take the quietest way out. Let's just not sugarcoat it. Let's not sugarcoat it, babas. I don't really feel that you have nothing to worry about. Whatever is meant for you. Yeah, this is the truth. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah. So we may have a spiritual message of 222. Which you'll have to look up. So I'm not going to look up. I ain't got time for that. Oh, so possibly the truth about a situation is being aired. Yeah, I mean, you're about to be able to fill in the blanks. Damn. I'll just say this. Could be anybody. But for you, if you know who it is, yeah. You're just a nail on the coffin. But whatever's coming, it's some harsh truth about who a star, or who truly is a star. Now, possibly someone else was presenting herself as that. Never mind. Listen, I don't want to keep having to get up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Jeez! Jeez Louise! Have you seen how far these cars flew? You'd be laughing. Well, at least they all fell upright anyway. Let's have a look. At least they all fell upright. Good news upon good news, good news upon good news, good news upon good news, good news upon good news. If it's good news for you, collective, good for you. Again, innit? All products have been signed on a dotted line. So this is something that's already taken place. And we all know what takes place first, then has to filter it down to here. And I'm actually seeing a lot of people. I know a lot of people. Surprise, surprise. The unexpected it kicks you between the eyes. Just joking. I have no idea why that song. Didn't you remember Cilla Black? Surprise, surprise. Oh my goodness. She did a couple, didn't she? We used to call her a carrot on stilts. Yeah. Like joking wise, it was nothing like malicious because yeah, that's just cruel. Don't do that over here. So there's actual truth, clarity, and resolution. Someone wants to know where do we go from here? I'll tell you what. Where do we go from here? You can keep going that way, and I'll keep going that way. And it's literally like, the universe doesn't always give you what you like. It's going to give you what you need, though. Yeah, someone may need some type of justice over what? Somebody may be getting justice over some sort of fear type situation. A situation that they wanted you to be part of? Oh, no. Yeah, so just be mindful of people. Weird. People are saying do the most outlandish, outrageous, nothing. But then turn around and they might be making false reports. Or filing false reports, sorry. You know that's a crime? Same thing I just said, innit? Be careful of fake offers of committed love. Which for me, that comes across very, how can I say it? Not egotistical. So it's like they want you to fall for someone that is fake and phony. But guess what? The world card came out with the sun. So somebody's showing you something. Excuse me. Whether you choose to see it or not, or to see it for what it is, that's on you. That's on you. So who do you choose? Oh my days! I'm hearing this other song from what's his name again? Ella Cool J. Are you sure? I've not heard that song for years. Or someone trying to telepathically communicate through songs. Check it in the bin. This is a sickness. Yo. You could say some people wake up a bit too late. Somebody wake up a bit too late. Or people are waking up a bit too late. Listen, I want every bit that I pay for. Now I'm not even getting any. Oh, damn, the straw broke. Come on, straw! There it is. I swear I'm getting a sugar rush. Smell when I used to just eat pure sweeties. Got up for breakfast. Cheesecake for lunch. Spotted dick for suppers. I'm sorry, spotted dick for supper. And what was the other one? Who used to remember it? I don't know why it's coming to my mind. For some of you, it may not like pinpoint it, but kind of figure out exactly who this is. Because what I'm seeing, I don't know why I'm seeing this. Can you remember you used to get those tins of the Heinz pudding? You have to boil it in water. You know, the custard, spotted dick. Was there what was the other one? Spotted dick, fruit cake. The one with that strawberry thing on top. Did you have a raspberry one? I can't remember if they had a raspberry one, but I definitely had a strawberry one. So if you think back to those times when you used to eat those, I'm not talking about when you're a child because obviously you're an adult now, but it's something that gave you some type of comfort, possibly. And somehow that's correlating to whoever you're around. I used to like them, I'm not gonna lie, but yeah, I ate one too many and I was so sick, I never touched that shit again. Never touched that shit, but it was nice though. But to eat it now, oh no, my body would reject it. I know that for a fact. But obviously, the universe is showing signs. Help me get a new table, please. Damn. Six of Cups in reverse. Somebody's not happy. So if someone else has got like a blast from the past or stop it. I just heard the past is making a re-entry. Not on my watch title, bro. Yeah. Justice is playing out in 4K. It's what it is. And so take it, I leave it. Somebody has no options. No options. You could say it's like you can't believe you effed up. It's like it's so easy to mess things up, it's even harder to fix it. Some things can't be fixed. And that's okay, you know what I mean? Life is life at the end of the day. Most of us just move on to bigger and better things anyway. So it's like, yeah, we refuse to stand still. Why would you stand still, smiling and skinning teeth, know that you made it out? But the same people you saw when you were trying to make it, you're seeing them too. It's what I want to say. It's what I want to say. Boo, it's what I'm supposed to be singing it for me. Like, hello. Yeah. You see things that others don't. You pick up on things that I decided you pick up on what the eye cannot see. Maybe just the way he's accessing it. But yeah, someone's getting a awakening. So my collective, you can have a blast from the past that will make you flourish. And then on the flip side of things, whatever it is they've been waiting for is not what they think it's gonna be. So just prepare yourself. Prepare yourself, guys. Prepare yourself. A lot of shit's coming out. A lot of shit's under the woodwork. A lot of shit's be brushed under the carpet. I know whatever people said, told, done, whatever, and so forth and so forth. I just know someone's looking for clarification. Clarificate these nuts. I'm joking. I'm only joking. I just like how it sounded when the sneakers advert. If you can remember that one. Not all of you're going to remember that. I do. It's like I remember when you were saying to people, "Oh, don't do this, don't do that," and when your back is turned to you, and they go around doing the exact same thing you asked them not to. But they know better. They know better. I was looking elsewhere for the cards. That's weird. They know else. They know. They know. Boom, 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 boom. They know. And they know. You know. They know. You know. They know. You know. I do know. Gummy. Gummy, gummy, gummy. It's funny when you ain't got none. Gummy, gummy, gummy. Life's so funny when you ain't got young. All the things I can do. It's so yes, collective. I gotta jump off my name because yeah, I'm gonna date with Marvin does. I'm not that famous too. Sometimes you gotta spoil yourself, man. Oh shit. It ain't funny when your ace ain't got none. Money, money, money. Why do these girls always want to go in? Please, guys, please. My best friend's got the picking first. I have no idea, but you know that shit was not trying to go in. He's like, say, no, mommy, wait, I'm not ready, wait. Mommy, wait, I'm not ready yet, wait. Wait. There you go. Money, money, money. It ain't funny when you ain't got none. You are like a shit. You are. So yeah. So I wasn't expecting that to happen. Damn it! Why am I jumping like this milk chicken and the plastic cup's empty? I'm like, oh my god, my drink. That's all, folks. If I had a little money, Actually, it's a rich woman's world, not a rich man's world. They messed up with that one. Definitely. It's a rich woman's world. Girl,